I just want to give you guys a heads up right at the beginning. I feel like I talk a lot in this video because I'm really excited. This is all for my girlfriend. She's away at the Navy, which I will explain. But I hope that you guys just watch it through if you care and enjoy it. It just means a lot. I'm glad to be doing this for her. Today, I'm gonna be starting a very long project. For those of you that know me or follow me, this right here is my girlfriend's car. And she's recently repainted the wheels, and we've done some things to it as far as this stripe, and she's got a new hood scoop that needs to be addressed. She's done like a bunch of stuff to her interior. She's done all this herself, the steering wheel and the dash and all that stuff. Got a nice little sub in the back there. So I know a lot of you guys probably follow me on Instagram and know that she is actually away right now. She joined the Navy and she's in basic training. So while she's gone, she really loves her car and she wants to do something cool with it. So what I'm gonna do while she's gone is I'm gonna wrap it for her. She really likes this color, but there's obviously you can see I've already addressed this. There was rust here. I just threw some paint on it temporarily, just so it was protected. And today I'm gonna be tackling all this rust right here. We're gonna try and get rid of that, and that way it's done spreading, and I'm gonna do body work, whatever needs to be done. That way the wrap's ready to go on. So, there's a couple things here and there. You can see the door and just some minor things here and there, but obviously that's gonna take body work to get those straight, and she doesn't really want to repaint it yet. So what we're gonna do is wrap it white, and I'm just excited and I want to document all of it. So I've already started on the fenders. She really likes carbon fiber, so I had some carbon fiber wrap that I went ahead and did the fenders in, which turned out really nice. And she also wants to do the hatch in carbon fiber. So once I get this all sanded down, once I get the vinyl in, I'm gonna wrap this carbon fiber, and then the rest is gonna be white. And then also the hood scoop I'm gonna go ahead and do in carbon fiber as well. So there'll be that. So we're gonna, document all that process, and then she also has coilovers on the way. So that's gonna be another video too. So I hope you guys are interested and want to stay tuned in, because this car is gonna have a big transformation. I've been dying to do all this stuff. So I really miss her a lot, but it's gonna be awesome working on her car and her getting to see it all completely redone. So I hope you guys enjoy these next few videos on her car, and yeah, we'll get to it. All right, tail light out. As you guys can see, it's a little rough in here. So I'm hoping that I'm not gonna have to actually weld anything. On the hatch, it looked just like this right here, and I was able to grind all of it smooth. And then I had to just fill it a little bit. So I'm hoping I can just grind and clean this up, and then I've got some of this rust neutralizer that I'm gonna spray on it. Or rust treatment, I guess. And I guess this stuff is supposed to work pretty good. So I'm gonna put some of that on there after I clean it up, and hope that just locks it all in. And like I said, wrap's going over this. If anything comes about, once she takes it off, we're gonna have to repaint it eventually anyway. So it can be addressed, but I'm just trying to tackle it now. Obviously, you don't wanna wrap over all the bad stuff. So I'm gonna start grinding it out and see if we can get it smooth. So the more that I ground and tried to clean this up, the more I realized that I'm gonna have to weld a new piece in here. I don't know what this stuff is. This is almost a rubber, it seems like. Something that lines the outside of the taillight. It's not metal, I don't think. So I thought this was metal. I did not realize that this was so thin. I thought it maybe would be double layered and I can just, you know, kind of have something there to fill off of. But no, that's literally a hole. So I'm gonna have to put all this back together, tail light, which isn't a huge deal, but I'm gonna take it up to the shop that I work at and I'll be able to make a quick patch panel and basically just recreate all that. And I was literally only worried about this in here because the rust that you could see in here looked way worse than out here because this all still had paint on it. So I thought the hole was gonna be here, and of course it ended up being outside. So stay tuned. I'm gonna get this and go to the shop and go ahead and do some welding and make it actually properly fixed. As you guys can see, I used this little electric cutting wheel. Got my piece out of there that was bad. So the idea obviously is to go ahead and put a patch piece right there. And I didn't want to go all the way to the edge because of where the bumper's at. I wouldn't really be able to grind in there. So I'm gonna spray the rust treatment stuff inside here just so in case it doesn't look like it's bad, but I just want something to protect it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make my piece, and I'll probably go ahead and spray this stuff as well. And then I'll be ready to weld. So I've got a little scrap piece. Obviously it's bigger than the piece, but I'm just gonna mock it up and get the right shape and make sure it fits perfectly inside there, and we'll be ready to weld it. It's not exactly in place just because I got it sitting there, but now you guys can see the piece, and I'm getting ready to go ahead and weld it in. So it looks like it's going to be pretty nice. So obviously I'm still gonna have to do some body work because you can see that there's some gouges and stuff, but that's like inevitable when you're doing metal work. So I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. And yeah, now it's just on to doing a little bit of body work and sanding, and she'll be all smooth and ready to go. You guys might have noticed that last clip. There's a pretty decent dent right here. And I know that there's still that little tiny one, but there's not a whole lot else I can do. I think I might go ahead and sand it and, you know, body work it. I'm not real sure. I still have to do that one. So I'm gonna have to fill that one because I'm not gonna be able to get to it. But yeah, I took the fender liner out and realized that it was double wall right there, but there's like a little opening right there for some reason, and it had a little plug in it, so I popped it out and used a screwdriver. And compared to what it was, that's looking pretty good. So now I'm literally just probably gonna start like stripping everything, like all the trim and stuff like that, just to get it ready, because I ordered the wrap and it said it's supposed to be here on Friday. Today is Sunday, but the quicker that I'm gonna be able to start wrapping, the better, obviously. So I'm just gonna probably go ahead and strip a lot of stuff off this thing just so I can get it ready and make it easier to wrap. All right, so I got like almost everything done that needed to be done. I went way further than I thought I was gonna be. So all the trim that goes above the all the panels is all off now. I didn't get to any body work yet. I just wanted to kind of get a feel for what it was going to be like to take all that stuff off, because to do it really well, you want to tuck the wrap like under trim and everything. That way, for one, it doesn't come up, and for two, like if you cut it right against the trim, there's a chance you might see the color underneath. So I went ahead and took the trim off the headlights and everything. I actually wrapped the hood scoop, so it's looking pretty good. It was kind of hard to do with the opening there, but it ended up being all right. So front bumper lip, which I'll have to take the front bumper off anyway. Yeah, side skirts I'll have to do, the door handles and mirror. I got all that stuff off, so just a little bit more body work, and just some little bit more prep and we'll be good. But I was gonna go ahead and end it there, because I mean I did a lot. I feel like this video is decently long right now, so I don't want to be like too lengthy with the videos. I want to do a couple different ones. So next time you see me working on this, we'll be wrapping it. So I hope you guys are excited to see it. I'm really excited to make it happen. So I will see you then.